guys! We are starting a new chapter today, and that chapter is 3-1, Puerto Rico. So at this time, if you could take out some paper and something to write with, get ready because we've got some really interesting notes on Puerto Rico that you might be surprised to learn about. Enjoy the música. Do you hear it? Traditional salsa? All right, very good. Now I press pause so we can get into the facts. All right, so what do we need to know about Puerto Rico? We need to know where it's located. Puerto Rico is located in the Caribbean. It is an island in the Caribe. We need to know the capital. The capital of Puerto Rico is San Juan, also known as St. John in English, San Juan. We need to know the currency, which is the U.S. dollar. Now you might be asking yourself, why is the currency of Puerto Rico the U.S. dollar? Well, Puerto Rico is an official territory of the United States. They are a part of the United States. All citizens born in Puerto Rico have U.S. citizenship, so that is just one interesting fact that you may not have known about Puerto Rico. You need to know the two official languages. Puerto Rico has Espanol and Inglés as their two official languages. Typical foods, you might ask. I would say the most popular of Puerto Rican food would be the tostones, which are like fried plantains. It's very yummy, very yummy. Usually eaten with other things, stews or rice or what have you. All right, let's talk about famous individuals because every time we're talking about Puerto Rico, young people like to throw out J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez. And that's awesome, but officially, yes, her parents are Puerto Rican, but she wasn't born in Puerto Rico, so she's born in New York City. So here we go. We need some individuals who were actually born in Puerto Rico, who have Puerto Rican citizenship. So what about Marc Anthony? Yes, J-Lo's ex-husband, Marc Anthony, Puerto Rican citizenship. What about Ricky Martin, one of my favorite? Yes, born in Puerto Rico. What about Benicio del Toro? He's your favorite, you just don't know it. You probably don't know his name, but if you saw his face, you'd be like, I know that guy. I just watched one of his action movies. He's made plenty of movies that we know and we love. Benicio del Toro with a B, okay? Look him up, he's awesome. Very proud talent from Puerto Rico. What else do we need to know about Puerto Rico? We need to know the colors of the flag. En español, of course. All right, the official colors of the Puerto Rican flag are rojo, blanco, azul. That sounds similar. It is. Same colors as the United States flag. All right, go to page 141. And on 141, of course, all of this information that I'm giving to you is coming complements of 140 and 141 in your libro or your virtual libro. Okay, so what else do we need to know about Puerto Rico that could possibly show up on a test down the road? We need to know about the timbaleros. Who are the timbaleros? The timbaleros. Yes, they are drummers. Literally, drummers on the streets, in the parades, everywhere, on the street corner. And they are drumming away everything you could think of from bomba, salsa, música folclórica, you name it. They're on the streets drumming away, showing all of their talent. They are called timbaleros. You need to know about El Castillo de San Felipe del Morro, also known as El Morro. It is literally a castle that was built on the side of the island in 1539, initially built as a form of being able to defend itself. Now it's a historical attraction, but you need to know about that. And last but not least, you need to know about two more things, actually. You need to know about the word Boricua. Boricua is a very interesting word, very popular nowadays. Boricua is another word that people use for Puerto Rican. It's actually a Taino word. If you don't know who the Tainos were, they were the Native Americans who lived on the island of Puerto Rico prior to the Spanish coming. And they called Boriquen, Boricua, that was their word for people, native people to the island. So nowadays, a lot of young Puerto Ricans like to call themselves Boricua, etc. Okay, I hope you enjoyed all the great information there is about Puerto Rico, and there's more to come. All right, let's get started learning more about Puerto Rico.